Good morning, everybody, and welcome back to the Miss Fans Show. I am your host, Miss Fans. Thank you so much for coming through. I appreciate it. Apologize for the for the timing, but it's the holiday season, people. Okay, I'm sorry. I won't complain. Okay, there you go. You have it. But good morning, guys. Go ahead and hit that like button for me. Hit the like button. Let everybody else know that we are live. Um, Thank you so much for coming through, guys. I appreciate it. As always, you already know you can find Miss Vince Monday to Friday, 8 a.m. Eastern, ish in the holiday season. Okay, I'm sorry. But I appreciate you guys. It is the AFC East show, so we're gonna well, honestly, we're gonna discuss our opponents in the division. Why? Because as I told you guys already, and thankfully it's coming into fruition. Our best path to get into the playoffs and to get into the Super Bowl is by winning the division. We have already clinched getting into the playoffs. Now it's all about, honestly, finishing it off. And we are so close. We're absolutely so close. So I'm so excited because this right here, it kind of gives us the opportunity to discuss where they're at and how does it affect us. Yes. So thank you guys. I appreciate all of you guys. Do my favorite, hit that like button. Let everybody else know we are live. If you're watching from Twitter and Twitch, thank you so much for coming through. I appreciate you guys. Let's get in here to, as always, ladies and gentlemen, go ahead and public service announcement. This goes for everybody, and I do mean everybody, and I mean every single one of you guys. I appreciate all of you guys respecting the channel. I know there are different types of channels out there. Um, Phenomenal, phenomenal. I mean, absolutely phenomenal. Um, Phenomenal Dolphins content, And I appreciate you guys, and I mean everybody, respecting the channel, this channel, and what this channel represents, and what we are trying to do in this channel. So thank you guys for respecting the channel and respecting each other, because that is the foundation of this channel. And feel free, if you do see somebody else that may or may not be following that, please let me know. Okay? Because I want everybody to feel comfortable coming here, regardless of what your opinion may or may not be for this team. Everybody here deserves the opportunity to voice their opinion. Now, obviously, it's not, you want to make sure that you're at least, what do you call it? You want to make sure everything is good. You know what I mean? But like I always say, guys, debate the opinion, be kind to the person. I truly mean that. People don't have to agree with you, just so you know. And nobody knows everything. I don't care who you are. I don't care how many years of experience you may or may not have, or how much knowledge you think you may or may not have. I don't have all the answers. I don't have all the experience. I'm not the most knowledgeable person. And honestly, I do know I have a lot of fun. And that's what we try to do here. Okay? So like me, as I am not all that, understand that you can have an opinion, but everybody has an opinion, just like everybody has a belly button, and it's all unique. But be respectful to each other, and I guess I need to remind people a little more often to do that, and that means everybody. So thank you guys for respecting this channel, because like I said, this channel may not be for everybody. I get, I'm not everybody's cup of tea. You know what I mean? Hey, it is what it is. But what I want is everybody to feel comfortable being here in their own skin. I don't want people feeling like they're being uh what's the word I'm looking for? Respected. Everybody deserves respect. I think that's how I was brought up. So I don't know about you. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's see here. Now we got the public service announcement. Let's continue, guys. Obviously, become a member. Appreciate all the members. Thank you guys so much. You can donate to the channel. Um, really do appreciate that. All you guys, we got old school. And as I always like to say, we went together, we lose together. Dolphins for life. Well, thank you, Phins, too. My pleasure. Hey, again, I know I'm not the most, you know what I mean? I mean, look, I'm not. I know this, and every day I work on and getting better and better and better for you guys. This isn't out of a whim. I truly enjoy what I do here, and I want everybody to feel welcome. We don't know what people are going through, and I said that yesterday. You don't know what people are going through, and I don't care who you are. You don't know everything. Know that. You do not know everything. I don't know everything. You don't know everything either. And this is for everybody. This is not for one single person. So I don't want anybody to feel like, oh, she's talking to me. If I'm talking to you, then I'm talking to you. You know what I mean? I don't know who this is going to hit. But I guess I needed to remind people of this again, which I shouldn't have to. Because you guys already respect the channel, and I respect you respecting the channel. So let's go ahead and continue that. Everybody, it doesn't matter. I don't care if they're Bills fans, Jets fans, whatever. I don't care who you are. You know, everybody deserves respect, especially now. The holiday season is tough, people, and it's not easy. Man, Chef Jill, we'll talk. We'll talk offline. But my condolences to you and your family. This again, people. We love our team, but we're still human. You know, we uh, we may not like the Jets, we may not like the Patriots, we may not like the Bills, but we're still human. We still gotta go through life. This is an escape for us, and this is this is tough. And Michael K again, to you too, sir. My condolences to you and your family. This is why I say things, guys. It's to remind. Sometimes we forget, you know what I mean? We forget we're still all human, no matter what. We're still all human, and everybody deserves the respect and kindness, period. You don't know what people are going through. And both of you guys know I love you. Chef Jew and Michael K. Even though I wish you'd change your name, Michael K. Because, a little more positive. Could be still anti dolphins, but 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 believe me, I'm aware. I've gotten lots of emails with people telling me what it is that this show means to them, and it was not my intention, to be honest with you. But hey, that's if people get. I always say this because for work, with what I do with, and I laugh because people ask me all the time. I'm like, listen, I save lives every day, every single day, based on what I do with work, and and what we do is very tough. And I say, if I can make somebody chuckle, smile, then I feel like I did my job. You know what I mean? So if I can, if I can make you guys chuckle, you know, and laugh, I feel like I did my job because I know life is very tough. And I know some people are not going to want to hear this, and I get that, and that's fine. And again, I know I'm not for everybody all the time, but it's life is tough, and it's even tougher during the holidays. So let's be here with each other. Again, Chef Jill, Michael K. My condolences to both of you guys and your families, and anybody else, honestly, that's still into with a tougher time this holiday season. I'm aware this is a very tough time for people. You know, as a season of greeting and joy, and it's also a season that's tougher for others, and I'm fully aware of that. And if we can come here and talk about our Dolphins, our Jets, our Bills, our Patriots, um, then I feel like I did my job. I can bring a little tiny bit of joy to you guys, and I hope I'm able to do that. You know, because I read you guys' emails, and man, they touch me. You know what I mean? They touch me, and I appreciate you guys sharing your stories with me. Not that I didn't expect people to do it, but people do, and it's different. So thank you guys for allowing me to do this with you guys. And this is why I say let's respect each other and respect the channel because everybody deserves it. And again, you can do whatever you want anywhere else, but here, this channel is not like every other channel, and I'm aware of that. And I want this to be the oasis, quench your thirst and have awesomeness and fun. And yes, debate, because I'm all about debate. I love debating. Be kind to each other. Debate the opinion, you know. Be kind to the person. That is possible. So let's go ahead and do that. And I appreciate every single one of you guys. Whether you like me or not, and trust me, I understand I have misfits haters, but it is what it is. Whether you like me or not, it's fine. You can just like the chat. If it brings you joy, I'm happy. Okay? What's up, DF? What's up, everybody? I haven't even gotten a chance. I feel like I got stuck with my public service announcement this morning. And I feel like people needed to hear that. So that's what I wanted to start out with. Um, so good morning to everybody. Clearly, I was super late. Sorry. And I woke up. Look, have you ever been so tired you kind of like semi fall asleep on your toe? That's what happened to me this morning. Jeez. Sorry, that's oversharing, but it is what it is. Morning. Let me say call out all of you guys for being awesome and being here this morning, being patient with me. Lance, good morning. Chef Chu, Michael K, Finch 209. Good morning. Dolphins thirsty. I literally just made the show this morning, like just made the show right before went live, so that's probably why you guys didn't get the notification. Um, but it's okay. Timothy, welcome. Uh, and you know what? See, I don't understand why people would get upset at this. Again, if you don't mind changing to one of your other profiles, I'd appreciate it. But I have to love when a well-known analyst says, "Let's be real, the Dolphins don't stand a chance." Unlike the content here, it's refreshing to hear non-casuals. You see what I mean? I'm not even. That doesn't like that actually makes me laugh because it's like really it's look, I know I can be super homerish, but it is what it is. And I get it. It is what it is. And you know what? Hey, I gotta go for my team, you know? Okay, Finch 209. Well, I'm glad you're taking your lunch. You enjoy your lunch, sir. Steve, welcome. Hooked up Joe, welcome. Teddy, welcome, welcome. Oh man. You guys are hilarious. Um Mudbone, welcome. Todd, welcome. Jeremiah, welcome. Master Chill, welcome. Fancy Cruz, welcome, welcome. Michelle, welcome. Yep, this was not easy for people today this morning. Good morning, DF. Welcome. But hey, it is what it is, guys. But we're gonna talk about it. We're gonna have fun. It is one thing I do love morning apps. One thing I do love is we get to still discuss it. You know what I mean? So let's talk about it and how the Dolphins are the greatest team of all time and Bill suck. No, just, uh, I really needed to say that. Okay, 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 okay. Well, it is the AFC East, so let's discuss the AFC East. Let me pull it up here real quick. Hold on, guys. There were some very interesting games this weekend, ladies and gentlemen. Very, very interesting. Very interesting games this weekend. Morning, Colin. Welcome, welcome. I will have to say this. Good morning, Mark K. I will have to say this. I just saw the notification last night of TJ Hawkinson. He's on my fantasy. I'm so mad. because, well, besides the fact that I have him, obviously, on my fantasy, he's such a great player that I'm like, why? It just absolutely irked me. It just irked me to see him get injured like that. Ugh, it's just so annoying. But it is what it is. It happens. The Dolphins winning the Super Bowl this year, so we definitely don't suck. Yes, we do. Ooh, did you guys hear something about the Bill fans that I missed? Ooh, how do you have haters? You have the most uncontroversial. You are the most controversial. You know what, Todd? You would think, but no. I know I'm not everybody's cup of tea. You know what I mean? But it's okay. Um, what is it? Is it Cat Williams or is it? Yeah, it's Cat Williams. If you don't have haters, if you have haters, you need to go out and figure out a way to have 10 more haters. If you don't have haters, you're nobody. But hey, look, I know I'm not everybody's cup of tea. I may not go through the all 22 like the other channels do. Guys, I don't do that for a couple reasons. Not because I can't, to be honest with you. It's I don't have the access to, I'm like in NFL Plus. There's so many content creators that do that for us already. I want to focus on different aspects. That's all. It doesn't mean I can't do it. It's just means I won't do. There's a difference, bud. Look, I hope everybody's okay. I want everybody to like me. And don't get me wrong, I mess up all the time. So this, uh, I have put my foot in my mouth. And like I said this yesterday. We all put our foots in our mouths from time to time and make some really boneheaded mistakes. You have to forgive yourself, even if others don't forgive you. Forgive yourself. That's the first step because it's gonna be tougher if you don't. So there you go. I forgive myself and understand that unlike other people, I understand other people don't make mistakes as I do. Maybe perhaps they've reached a level of understanding that they're able to not make mistakes. Me personally, I make way too many mistakes. Like way too many mistakes. So, yeah, I have to contend with the fact that I'm still mere mortal and I have faults all the time. So I have to forgive myself and understand that others may be perfect and never made a mistake. I know I'm not, and I know I make mistakes all the time. But the only thing I can do is just forgive myself and move forward. And if that for those people want to forgive me, then there you go. Like it's a huge weekend for both conferences. The playoff teams are forming up, and we will wait the fun Week 18 matchup. Let me tell you something. Week 18 is going to be insane this year. Not just for like the Dolphins and Bills and whatever, but the entire, even NFC. Like so many things are going to be lined up for this weekend. Not this weekend, sorry. Next week, in 2 weeks from now, it's going to be crazy. I mean, it's I think this might be the most insane week 18 we're probably gonna have in a while, man. But did Von Miller get injured? Because if he did, I am so sorry, Bills fans. Uh, that super sucks. That's all I gotta say. Sup, Dad Dean? Shake Money, welcome. Good morning. Oh, what will the Bills do next year? They're gonna lose so many people. Yeah, that's a problem. I don't even acknowledge that. Oh, oh gosh. Be kind to each other. Jefferson is back. Anyways, he wasn't gonna get any targets. Ugh, it's rough. Miss Fins, don't feel bad. At least you don't live in Buffalo. Actually, you know what? That's funny in two ways because I can't stand the cold. Like it's just I wasn't built that way, guys. I'm a Floridian, okay? Um, but it's also funny because I'm a Dolphins fan. So, man, Shake Money, thank you for putting a smile in my face this morning. Really, I really needed that. I've been beating myself up. Last night I couldn't sleep. So, and again, it's because if you don't forgive yourself, you're not gonna have good night sleeps. And it is what it is. Also, too, it doesn't help that you watch certain shows till like crack of dawn either. So, but that actually made me really laugh. So, thank you, Shake Money. I really, I truly appreciate you, sir. Um, let's continue, everybody, because we're gonna go ahead and do this. You see what I mean? Like, look at this headline. This is ridiculous. Vikings lose tight end Hawkinson to a torn MCL and ACL. That irks me so much. Like you have no idea. Such a young talent, great talent, and it's ridiculous. Ugh, I just can't. It just really irks me. Oh, I can't. But anyway, let's continue. Let's start with the low totem pole of the. Sorry, I shouldn't laugh. The totem pole of the AFC East, ladies and gentlemen. We already know who that is. The Patriots. So let's go ahead and share. Because right now the Patriots, oh my lord, they are just they're just bad, period. But man, somehow, some way, somewhere out there, they beat the Broncos. I was like, wait, wait a minute. I thought they were tanking. What happened? Like, I mean, I'm just being serious. Like, from the whole narrative of what, we've been getting from Patriots fans, even my dad, like, when I talked to my dad about the Patriots, he was like, yeah, we're trying to get a high pick. And I'm like, okay, father. But I'm like, so then why would you guys win? Like, this is. And it's like you worked hard to win too, because that third quarter, holy smokes, ladies and gentlemen, they scored 20 points in that third quarter. You had Billy Zappi go 25 of 33, 300, 256 yards, two touchdowns. Russell Wilson 25 of 37, 238 with two touchdowns. Like, you would have thought, you know, look at this. Look at this. Halfway through the game, it just completely just from this puppy over to Patriots winning this. Like, this is insane. Look at this. It's practically the same. 289, 276 yards. Broncos they give away the ball twice versus once for the Patriots. 19 first down for Broncos, 12 for the Patriots. Time of possession was practically 50-50. Like, you would have never thought. But yeah, I mean, 56 yarder gave the the Patriots a win. Not what I was expecting, to be honest with you. I couldn't believe that. But I think, if I'm not mistaken, yep, I just wanted to highlight this one individual whom I know you guys know I absolutely love, Mr. Mike Gesicki. 2 targets, 2 receptions, 15 yards, 1 touchdown. Okay, 1 touchdown. And I'm bringing it up because I love him, and you guys know this. And yeah, there you go. That's it. That's the only highlight I have for the Patriots. Guys, right now the Patriots are 4-11. And guess what? They are ranked fourth right now when it comes to the tankathon, meaning they've got the fourth overall pick. So they should, I mean, depends if they win next week, which hopefully, or this week. Fingers crossed they do. But yeah, this is going to be a very interesting week 17, though. Very interesting. I mean, if Bill Belichick is trying to go in a blaze of glory and kind of screw the Patriots out of a top five pick, then this is the way to do it. How? By beating the actually going on a win streak and winning the last three. It's like, oh, I'm no longer here. Oh, okay, cool story, bro. We're just gonna win the next 3 games. Like that would be crazy. What's up, Bob Young? Welcome. Patriots win by 10 next week, going 5-11. Dude, and they did that. They would come. They would, if I'm not mistaken, if the Giants somehow managed to win next week, yeah, New England would be fifth instead of fourth. They might actually end up going all the way down to eighth. Be great to lose the number two overall. Ooh, that'd be crazy. That would be crazy. That's a giant. Like, forget you guys. But I mean, what can you really say about this game, guys? Obviously, Denver went out with a hotter start than the Patriots. The Patriots try to stay in the game by kicking that field goal in the second half, in the second quarter, and then they went on a heater, man. 20 points in the third quarter. I don't know what they were on, but I know my guy was involved. What a beautiful catch by Gesexi behind the right at the end of the end zone, man. In the back of the end zone. Very beautiful. Very beautiful. Yeah, 20-point third quarter. That definitely made it happen. Now, their defense absolutely collapsed in the fourth quarter. Um, but it is what it is. All they need was a cake to win the game, so they got it. Ladies and gentlemen, this team, I mean, I had them going, I think, 7 and let's see here, Patriots. Whew. Yep, I had them beating the Broncos, so that kind of went the way I thought it would originally. But man, they have what? They're currently right now 4 and 10. Uh, so that's gonna be 4 and 11. Sorry, that'll be very interesting to see what they end up having in this schedule. Mike Gesicki will have 2 touchdowns against Buffalo. Ah, from your lips or my lips, your fingertips to God's ear. Yes. Mike Gesicki is absolutely nothing without Tua. Please. He doesn't need Tua to be something. He's just not being properly used. Period. Period. But moving on. Well, who do they have next? I mean, oh, that's right. When we do our preview, we'll discuss the Patriots and divisional matchup we have coming up. Next game, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to go over the Jets versus Commanders. Okay, what's going on here with the AFC East winning? Like, can you guys see it? Oh, is it coming up? Oh, Lord. Am I still here? I feel like I'm still live, but it should be coming up. What is this? Give me a second, guys. Give me a challenge, somebody. It's embarrassing. Okay. Okay, I can definitely see it in a sense it's sharing, but let's see here. You're live. Okay, I'm live. Okay, cool. So it's just not sharing. So let me stop sharing and then let me reshare. Share screen. Jets Commanders. Okay, there it is. Thank God. I was like, what's going on here? What's going on here? Okay, perfect. So, ladies and gentlemen, another AFC East team. Like, what were we on this week? Even the Jets won. But I'm not gonna lie to you. I thought Jets were not gonna win this game. I really did. I don't even think I picked the Jets to win this game. Did I pick the? Oh, I guess initially I did pick them to win, but I don't know. Did I remember I picked them to win? Nope, I definitely didn't pick them. I picked the commies. I'm taking that massive L. Lord. But yeah, that's a bummer. But this is with 5 seconds left, and they still managed to win. This is crazy. Like seriously, it was all Jets too. Like the Jets owned the first half. That defense again. I know people make fun. It's just the Jets. Well, guess what? The Jets actually have a really good defense. That's what we have to deal with. It's the fact that they have such a good defense. Did you watch the Jets game? I watched it for a little bit. Their offensive play calling was bad. Yeah, their offense is always bad. Uh, it's always bad to be honest with you. But that defense, man, they got a stout defense, and that defense allowed them to go ahead and shut out in that first quarter the Commanders. It's the only quarter they didn't score in. And guess what? New Jersey, they had 17 points that first quarter. I was like, what? The Jets actually like moving the ball? They're getting points? Yeah, ridiculous. Miss Phins, who's first place in the AFC East? I'm asking for a friend. Oh, we're gonna go over the standings, buddy. Don't you worry, sir. I do believe is that team somewhere in the South. I can't think of their name. It's eluding me. Saluting me. But he's a pretty good team. Pretty good team. Washington right now is 4-11. They are picking third. They switch with the Patriots in the thankathon, if you will. Oh my God, Dakota Brissett looks like one of my brothers. Just realized that. Oh, so annoying. Um, well, Trevor Simeon. playing for playing for the Jets, man. Holy smokes. He threw that puppy almost 50 times. That's ridiculous. Ridiculous. Well, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Breeze Hall, Breeze Hall, Breeze Hall. Both in the air and both in the land. 20 carries for 95 yards and 2 touchdowns. 12 receptions and 93. How is this even possible? Like, how is this even possible? Is what I'm trying to figure out. How did this man have 32 plays for him, and somehow Trevor Simeon still managed to throw the ball 49 times? Like, I'm talking about inefficient play, man. Look at this. I mean, everything is tipping in Jets' favor. It's all about matchups. I tell people, Jets 381 yards versus the 245 from Washington. They won the turnover battle. They only gave up the ball twice versus the 3 times the Jets defense was able to take it from Washington. 26 first downs versus 18. Look at the time of possession. It's not even close. 2-1 between Jets and Washington. Jets Live Stadium. And Jets were actually favored by 2.5 points, and they won by 2 points. Jets right now are, oh, look, the AFC East standings. Who knew? New England at 4-11, and look, they're 6-9. Whoa, whoa! I still can't believe they're 6-9. So many people had them winning 12 games. I'm like, yeah, I got them winning 7 games, but hey, it is what it is. Oh, it's funny, Ebbs. Yeah, look at that, look at that. Oh, who reigns supreme? I don't know. That team at the top looks mighty good. But yes, everybody. I mean, this is mostly what you want to see here. Jets offense is a hot mess. What are they going to end up doing next year? I'm sure they're scrambling to try to figure that out, especially with Aaron Rodgers. Mister, I'm coming back when I want to, and I'm doing really well too. No, I'm not coming back. I'm not medically cleared. All of a sudden, he's not medically cleared. Sure. Listen, if you're a Jets fan, I feel your pain. We've had a lot of issues too as Dolphin fans, so I get it. We both have to deal with 20 years of the Patriots just winning. It's so annoying. But one thing you know we have that you guys don't, beautiful beaches and Disney World. Oh, and by the way, 2 Super Bowls versus one. But other than that, I guess New Jersey's cool. Way too many New Jersey people. I don't know. I'm still trying to wreck my brain on how many. Why are so many New Jersey people Dolphins fan? It still baffles me. But hey, it is what it is. It is what it is. Good for them. And the Jets should already be the New Jersey Jets. I still don't understand why they're not the New Jersey Jets. But it is what it is, people. That'll be something we'll be talking about for the next 600 years. And hopefully by then they are going to be the New Jersey Jets. So there you go. Oof. Ooh, abs. Don't do that. But feel better, sir. Feel better. So this is the Jets right now. They're 6-9, 4-5 at home. Commanders are 4-11, 3-6 away. It's gonna be a very interesting team. They got a top four pick right now, a top three pick. They're tanking. I mean, this is a moment. This is a time. I remember. You know what happens. Sam Howell, man, he, I like him. They got a good one with that one. They really do. Hopefully, he's their future and they figure it out and they give him pieces to make it happen. Obviously, scary Terry. I mean, come on, man. He's a phenomenal, phenomenal, phenomenal wide receiver. But he needs some more weapons and more protection. And the fact that they got rid of not one but two in Sweat and Young, yeah, they're gonna have to rebuild that defense as well. So we'll see. We'll see what happens with the Commanders. Us, and by us I mean mostly like three people, are waiting for us to recap. That would be the Bills Chargers game, ladies and gentlemen. This was the, when did they play again? I forgot. I caught this game. I'm not gonna lie. This game, as a fan, as a Dolphin fan, I'm so I'm so tired of the Chargers, yo. I'm so mad. The Chargers. This was a defining the odds. You know what I mean? You got this kind of thing. And what happens? You can give it up last minute and let the flipping Bills win. Are you kidding me, man? I swear, the Bills should be 6-9 right now. 6-9. Oh, what's up, Sean? Miss, yeah, it's Miss Phins. Get it right. What's up? I'm glad you're listening at work. I much appreciate it. Thank you very much. Also, too, I need you next week so that we can do a show together, sir. Pick the day in the morning. You know my schedule. You tell me what day. Wednesday or Friday. But I want you on here, sir. So let me know. Red, white, and bills. Thank you. But yeah, I'm like, oh my God. Oh my God. I was like, Chargers gonna do it? The Chargers? Oh my God. Oh my God. I was like, the Chargers are about to do something. Thank you, Chargers. What the do they do? Give the ball up and let them go all the way down after you score back to back to back field goals to get you the flipping win, bro. What do? Let those losers back in the dang game and just give up. Granted, at least you made them work. It was 64 yards, but still. We gonna have Hunt or Holland back for the Ravens? Is that a question or a statement? You're wrong, Red, White, and Bills. When we beat the Ravens, we won't need Week 18 to win the division. We would have already owned the division. Mm, thank you very much. But I just personally can't understand or believe how on earth such. I mean, I- I'll give it to you this. Easton Stick, man, he surprised me. I was like, this kid actually is doing pretty well. Everybody thought after Herbert went down, like, oh, that's it. Well, I guess they're going to be tanking now. No, man, he was able to distribute the ball. He took some hits too. I was actually very pleasant to watch that game. Like I was more interested. I didn't care about the Bills part, but I was interested. Okay, how the Chargers gonna find a way to win it because I know this is gonna be a tough tall order, you know. And I'm like, oh my god, can the flipping Chargers actually do it? They were so close. Morning, Canes. Welcome. Also, you can never trust the Chargers. They always Charger. Oh, so true. So true. So true. Yeah, Mark, I know that. Hence why I said after we beat the Ravens, we won't need week 18. We would have already won the division. Was Staley just that bad? I don't know. I guess. See, there are coaches out there that really don't know how to use their talent. They just don't. Some coaches that are better as DCs or OCs, other coaches just absolutely do not belong in those positions. Staley did not, he mismanaged his team. Granted, people are going to say, oh, the team was riddled with injuries and blah, blah, blah. That's true. Every team is. No excuses. No excuses. And there's plenty of talent up and down that roster on both sides of the ball, too. So, Staley's just, in my opinion, a horrible coach. Horrible coach. He had his moments, but he did not maximize his players to put his team in the best position forward, in my opinion. He had some good runs, but he just wasn't in. I don't think he's the guy for the Chargers. I really don't think so. This is funny no because you cannot trust the Chargers because you can't ignore the offense. The Chargers defense was buns. Uh, all the synonyms that we use to relay the the message of a team being that bad or trash, if you will. I love them. It's like the synonyms they get so. And I hear my brother say all the time, and I'm like, it makes me laugh so hard. Like I laugh so hard. I'm like, what other ways can we, what other synonyms can we find to say this seems trash? There is a way. There's always another way, and I love it. It keeps it PG, but hilarious to me. Miss Phins, your worst nightmare scenario is the Dolphins lay it all on the line, but still lose to Baltimore while the Bills handle the Patriots. That's not my nightmare scenario. What No, not even a little bit. That's not even close. We're not laying none on the line. We're gonna go in there. We're gonna be competitive. We're gonna take care of business on both sides of the ball, and we're gonna beat and dominate the Ravens. Show them who's daddy, and be number one in the conference, number one in the division, again and again and again. Fins for the win. But yeah, that's definitely not at all a nightmare scenario. And man, the Chargers, they had a chance. They had a chance, and they blew it. Look at this. And this is the thing. Josh Allen doing Josh Allen things. This team. This team. You know what? Let's do it. I got a little time. This is for Mr. Red, White, and Bills. But this doesn't make you escape, sir. You are not escaping my wrath come week 18, okay? So I dropped the link for you, sir. So come up here and tell me why your team is all right. Look at this. 335. This is the one thing. It's the Bills have 3,000 yards to go nowhere. Like literally. Who's a bigger disappointment, Chargers or Jaguars? Ooh, that's a good one. I'd have to say Jaguars, divisional champs last year, and right now, and I know injuries really hurt, and they're a young team, so I can't really put too much on them. But I expect a little bit more from them, and I think they just need to regroup. You know what I mean? So the link is dropped, sir, Mister Sean. I dropped it for you. So go ahead. I am waiting for the deal. Look at this. Look at this. Three turnovers to zero. Like, oh God, this team. I can't. What up?
Hey,
How?
can you hear me?
Yes, yes, we can hear you.
Oh, awesome. How are you?
Still alive, still kicking. Can't complain.
Absolutely. Love to hear it. Yeah, sorry. I figured I'm driving to my next job, so I figured come chat a little bit because I miss miss going live with you.
Yeah, yeah, sir. I mean, hey, you know, it's. I understand when you get destroyed by me all the time. You know, you're gonna come back for more.
I know
Gotta
I
take
got
your
it takes me a
shots.
few weeks to recover. I gotta go through a
Exactly.
lot
I
of
get it. You
treatment,
know
and
what?
then it's tough.
That's what they
It's
say for
tough, but
boxers. You know what I mean?
yeah, I always bounce back, and it's not about how hard you get hit. It's about how you can take the hit and get back up, right?
Uh huh. Sorry, Mark. I'm gonna take it. I know you're in the back, but this is just for Sean. I want to be able to just talk to him real quick, and then because I gotta move on to the recaps. But um, come back, Mark, later. So talk to me about this game, man. Because you guys should have never won this game. There's some 3 games for sure. You guys escaped. What you got on this
Yeah.
game?
Well, you're definitely not wrong there. We lost the turnover battle 3-0. We lost time in possession by 10 minutes. It looked
Yep.
like a game. It looked like a game where we were, earlier in the season we would have lost this game. Like we're trying to throw it away, like the Denver game or the Patriot game or the Jet game. So I'm not going to lie and sit here and say that I wasn't thinking, oh great, here we go, we beat the
Giants.
the, the Chiefs and the Cowboys. Now it's going to be a repeat of earlier in the season. And luckily the defense stepped up when it didn't step up all day. I don't think we had a pressure in the first half. So I was just like, this is a banged up offensive line. We just came off of a great, we had the second most sacks in the league. We've had, great performances by the D line all year. What the heck is going on, And luckily, Ed Oliver came and made some big plays in the end and gave the offense a chance to atone for the sins of should have probably lost the game. And then then the defense stepped up again, and when they had no timeout. So definitely not, two things can be true. We definitely came through when it counted, but I'm not gonna disagree and say that we far and away should have deserved to win this game.
It's like you found ways of losing this game. You literally found ways of how to lose this game.
I know that's what we do best.
Yeah, I was like, exactly. Keep losing. You just
Yeah,
need 2 more losses, sir, and we'll be perfectly
yeah.
fine, you and
It,
I.
it was funny. It was funny
But
because I
yeah, no.
kind of.
Look. You're
Oh,
you're
should I go?
you're a Bills fan. Do
I
you
know.
truly believe this is your year to win a Super Bowl? Let's be
Uh,
real. Like,
well, that's the thing when you think about it. When you look at everybody that's in the running in both conferences, you're kind of just like, do any of these teams really look like they can win a Super Bowl? And then I just think about once you get to the
Yeah,
playoffs, you've seen
we do.
crazy like you remember that year when like the Saints were 15-2 and they got bounced out. I think they got the 2 seed somehow. They were like 14-3 or 13-4, and they were looking like, oh, they're
Hmm.
probably good. They can go to the championship, and they got bounced out by like a 9-7 Vikings team. It's like all that really matters is getting to the dance, and you know there's a little bit of luck involved when it. I mean, I've never been to a Super Bowl in my lifetime, seen a Super Bowl for my team, but from watching Super Bowls playoffs every year, there's always that one or two teams that you're like, how the hell did they get to, the Super Bowl or the AFC or NFC Championship? And and I look at our team and how we've looked. You know, this is a down year for us. Putting it plainly, and seeing how you beat Kansas City and Arrowhead again. You had a great game against
Yeah,
Dallas. You know, earlier in the year we beat a great team in my. You guys were the hottest team in football. You know what I mean? So, and you're still one of the hottest teams in football. So we had a couple really good quality wins. So we had that game this
yeah.
week against the Chargers where we looked like Bills of old in the earlier parts of the season. But if we can take care of New England and look good against you guys and maybe get the win, or because we can clinch the playoffs next week. There's like 10 different scenarios where if we win and another team loses or two teams lose, we can clinch next week. And then, if you
There's also
guys win,
scenarios if you guys not clinching either. There's still scenarios for you
yeah,
guys not
absolutely.
making it
And
either.
there's a couple like if the Steelers and the Bengals win out, then and we lose one game, we can miss the playoffs entirely. So it's I'm not out of we're not out of the water yet. So I haven't completely, you know, I'm always gonna ride or die for the team like you will, you know that. But I'm
Hmm.
still not
Of
gonna I'm
course.
still not gonna I'm not gonna be in playoff mode until we clinch and I know the Bills are secured in the spot. Then I can start being like, okay, they atone for the mistakes of the year and they can make up for it. And then heck, maybe we'll see another Bills Dolphins playoff game depending on how it all plays out. Wouldn't that be something?
I doubt that. I don't think you guys can get into our level. We'll be hosting. We
Maybe.
will be hosting someone else in the in the divisional round. So
Yeah. And I will
no
say
big
though,
deal.
if for some reason the Bills can't take care of business and we miss out when we shouldn't, uh, really it's between you guys and the Ravens because yeah, the Chiefs beat you this year, but the Chiefs just I don't even know what to say. Everyone's waiting for they cling on to he's Patrick Mahomes and Andy Reid, but when you look at it, we're in week 16 now, and nothing's since week one. So I really don't
Yep.
truly believe. I don't care how many Super Bowls they've been to or AFC championships. I don't think they make it to out of past the divisional round. So if the Bills don't make it and the Chiefs are playing how they're playing, it might be a Dolphins Ravens AFC championship game.
I think it will be Dolphins Ravens AFC championship game, regardless of where either team lands in. And I said this after I saw the Chiefs uh, beat us. You know, I gotta give it away. They won the game after they beat us in Germany. I said it. This isn't the same. This is why it hurt me so much that loss. This isn't the same Chiefs team. They are
Yeah,
not the Super Bowl. I mean, they are technically the Super Bowl champs, but what they're not the Super Bowl
right.
caliber Chiefs team. This is a mid
I
team
agree.
right here. So at the end of the day, this is gonna
Yeah,
be the best worst team in the AFC, in my opinion.
I agree.
And the way that
Yeah,
it's working
and
out, if they don't tighten up, they can easily lose one, if not both, of the next two games. I doubt it, but it could happen. And people
yeah,
told me, "Mom is fans. They're not gonna lose to the Raiders." And what happened?
hey, yeah, that's the thing. That's the beautiful part about football is like it's cliche, but it's anyone can have a good day, anyone can have a bad day. So the Raiders were tired of getting kicked down by the Chiefs, and they took full advantage. They didn't even complete a pass after the first quarter. So that's it's
No.
incredible to see something like that happen, and that's why I truly think that this is representative for the AFC in the Super Bowl is completely up in the air once the playoffs start. Because I don't think any team out of the people that are going to make the playoffs is fully guaranteed an easy path. So I think this is a year. This is a year. This is a good year for a new team to arise from the ashes. And the Chiefs are one and done or losing the divisional round. This is the year. I truly believe that a different face is representing. Don't know who it is. I confidently believe it's either going to be the Ravens,
You
Dolphins, or
know who
Bills.
it is. Come on.
I know,
You
but
know
hey, I
who
mean,
it is. It's the Dolphins. Look, listen, I get it. You're a Bills fan.
it's
You got your own
possible.
channel. By the way, guys, check out Red, White, and Bills. Phenomenal Bills content. I
Well,
love
thank you.
having him. He's one of the better um, Bills content creators out there. Love the way you break down film. It's very, very funny. And I like that you have a even very objective way of looking at your team, kind of like I do. I mean, obviously, I put my super homer hat, but
Oh
I
yeah, we
critique when
always
I need
do.
to, but and fan when I need to fan. But we're still able to go ahead and be objective about our team. So, and I like
Was
that.
it?
That's the way that you deliver your content. So go ahead and check out Red, White, and Bills. But let's be real. You
I
and I
appreciate.
both know that up to the last few minutes, you were like, "We're not winning this game." Mm?
Yeah, you know what? It's funny because even when we were kicking that 29-yard field goal, I was with my friend. He's a Cowboys fan. We were chilling, and he was like, "Dude, you guys are gonna win. Like, relax." I said, "We're the Bills, dude. It's never done until it's 0-0 on the clock." So I was just like, I was literally shaking.
Yeah.
Like I was cold, and I was just
Do
like,
you
"Dude,
not
is it both of
remember
you?"
13 seconds?
Yeah, exactly. I was like, I could see us being that team that misses a 29-yard field goal and loses the game to a team that should never have been in the game in the first place. So it was funny because I was just like, after the game was over, I said, the Bills really have hurt me in my life, considering I had to worry about a chip shot field goal that I could make when I was in high school. So I thought it was pretty funny, but hopefully they're done doing that, and then we get in the playoffs, and I know we can make some noise, and I'm I'm looking forward to. And I don't like to wish downfall on people. I hope you guys do lose to the Ravens just so Week 18 can mean so much for both fan bases because this is
For
the
you
rivalry's
guys.
back. Right, right. The rivalries, the Patriots and the Jets,
No,
they're done.
what
They're done for the
rivalry?
years to come. They're done for years to come.
You
So
can't
we're
say
both
the rivalry's back when we destroyed you guys for over 20 years. Like,
well.
come on,
I don't want to
man.
have to go.
Please.
I don't want to have to go there, Miss Phins. You know that you guys haven't been dominating us for the past decade, so it's turn
It's
the
true. We
tide's turning.
haven't. I get it. We've all been dealing with the Patriots for the last 20, 25 years.
Hey,
So I
it was
get you on
horrible.
that. But come on, man. Please. We, we, we dominated you guys for over. You guys are like the little siblings that finally get mom and dad are going on the trip and finally, it's like, okay, little Johnny, you're in charge. It's like,
You're you're
you gotta
watching your
do the
brothers and
acting.
sisters.
Oh, definitely have younger brothers and sisters, and I'm telling you right now,
Oh man.
exactly how they act. So
Well, hey, I hope it lasts. I hope our parents stay on vacation a little bit longer, and give us a little bit more time to be in control.
what would you do? I gotta ask you this: what would you do if you guys completely miss? The scenario is still out there. If you guys were to
Yeah.
completely miss the playoffs.
Oh man, I definitely probably dig a hole and sit in the hole for a little bit, and then maybe get in touch with Aaron Rodgers and go on a darkness retreat and just sit in the dark for a few days and
Oh my
wallow
god!
in self wallow in self pity. No, I don't know. I definitely be pretty upset. I honestly don't know. All I could do, I guess, is just be upset and try to move forward and have to wait a long 7 months till the season starts again. And you know, if we don't make the playoffs at all, it'll just be hard to watch football. And I think you guys could say the same if it was on your side because it's like you had the hopes and
I'm still. I'm still a football fan, so I watch it,
No,
but
I know.
it sucks.
It's just tough when you're like like I still watch. I watched everything but the Super Bowl last year because it was like two teams that I despised completely, and I knew I was going to be upset either way. And I was like, I love football and everything, but these two. If it was any other team, like take the Chiefs out, and it was like Eagles and Jaguars, I'd love to watch it. But you know,
Oh, I would have been like,
I
let's go Jaguars. It's still Florida, so I'm a Florida girl.
yeah,
I'll always
exactly.
root for
So
Florida anything
yeah,
above all. What's up,
exactly.
banana?
I
What's up,
agree.
Off and Don? Listen, I'll tell you this. You said this on your show that I was like,
Hmm.
oh, somebody's feeling himself. Okay. What happened to that December collab, sir? You were also
Hey,
claiming we
it's
were
not
gonna
done
have.
yet.
Oh yeah, I remember. See, I do watch when I get the opportunity. I watch your show. I mean, I comment because I can't always comment. People don't think I watch other people's show. When I get an
Hey, I'm
opportunity,
glad you
I'm like,
do.
let me. Who's live? You did
Well,
say that.
I
So,
did say that,
what happened to
and
that?
well, the December collapse could still be like we win the division. So you're not out of the water completely. Win this week, and I'll be the first person to go out there and be like, I owe all my Phins family an apology. I saw the collapse
This
coming. It
one
didn't
more
happen,
week in
but
December, or we already got 3 games.
I count the first week of January as December because it's the last game of the year. So that's what I mean by December collapse. And again, it wouldn't be like a complete collapse where you miss the playoffs or anything. But I did say I don't know where I said it, but I remember in the preseason when I was talking schedule. I thought that we both would be 11-6, so I'm wrong about that. No, I might not be. I said we're both be 11-6, and the week 18 is going to be for the division.
No, you're
So
correct. You're wrong about that.
yeah. So I mean, hey, if you guys win this week, I'm completely wrong, and people will love to tell you I've been wrong. I'm wrong many times, and that's why I try to be objective, like you say. But a lot of people don't like that. So in our fan base. So we'll see. But
Yeah.
I'm
Oh,
always
trust me, I get
I
that.
can never I can never root for you guys, but I got a lot of love for you and TD and the Fins tailgate. I love the you guys allow me to come around and speak my
Of course,
mind. And
of
you guys, you,
course.
you guys are great people. And you know, there's there's a lot of good Fins fans around, and having healthy conversations and a little fun banter. I mean, I never win against you, but one of these days, David. Took down Goliath, and I'm little puny David, and you're up there always beating
Oh
me.
God,
So one of these days I'll win an
I'm
argument
definitely
or a debate.
David. I'm not.
But hey, I'm just pulling
You
up
know
to my
what?
job in a minute.
You're pretty good. You're pretty.
Hey, I try to emulate, in everything I do, I try to emulate the people that have helped me and that are, that did well by me, and then the people that are, the opposite of that, you learn from them too. And leadership, you learn from bad and good leaders. I learned that in the service, so I learned that from good people like you, and I try to do things that that you taught me and that I noticed from you that can make me better at what I do. So thank you for always checking in on me and watching and showing support, and appreciate you letting me come on. And next week it's going to be a Royal Rumble again, and I'm gonna throw the knockout punch this time.
You gotta let me know Wednesday or Friday. I'd prefer Friday because it's a game preview, but I'll take
Yeah,
you
Friday.
Wednesday
We'll
too.
do
It's no
Friday.
problem at all. But
We'll
Friday will be best. So if you can make
yeah,
it
we'll do
Friday,
Friday. Yeah, absolutely.
Friday,
I'll make sure. Yep, absolutely.
perfect. So I got you Friday. I'm gonna make it my little pamphlet or whatever, my little thumbnail, and save it for Friday. Showdown. This would be our third showdown. I think
Yeah,
you got a shot this time.
maybe third
So
time's a charm. So let's see.
anyways, I love messing with you.
I know. Right back at
It's
you.
true. We'll see. But, right, ladies and gentlemen,
Alrighty.
that's Red, White, and Bills. Go check him out. Yes, he's a Bills fan, but he actually does really good. You must know yourself and your opponent. He's got great content, a great way he breaks down the Bills and what he sees in his team, and I enjoy it every time I get a chance to go ahead and see him. So go ahead and let's get him to 500 subscribers because I know you're close. So let's get him to 500 subscribers, guys. Go check him out. That's Red, White, and Bills. Again, Sean, thank you so much for coming through. I appreciate you, buddy.
Thank you so much. I appreciate you more than you could ever
Take
know.
care.
So I'll be listening as always, and I'll see you on Friday.
My
Bills
pleasure.
up,
See you on
baby.
Friday. Well, not this
All right,
Friday,
see you
next
later.
Friday. But
Yeah,
yes.
yeah. I'll see you next Friday. All righty.
See ya.
See you
Bye
later.
bye.
Thank you. Bye.
There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. From Bill, Bill's content creator. I wanted to hear from him because it's very interesting, and they technically do have opportunities to make it into the playoffs still, but there's still a chance that the Bills will not make it into the playoffs. And if Bill Belichick really wants to go in a blaze of glory, I could absolutely see him. What in the level two noob are you saying? Is that little Yoda, baby Yoda? This is the way. And no, it's Miss Phins, okay? I'm just asking if Sue been worked out to the depths of the front line. I thought I saw it somewhere. What's up, Greg? Welcome. Yeah, I'm not sure about that. I know that he reached out, but from last I heard, Mike Daniel really wasn't too interested in moving forward. Maybe they did move forward, but at least that's what I saw from last time. From what I read last. Stop. The big narratives were if Tua stays healthy and minimum first round of playoffs. Don't know who you're talking to, but I will tell you this, Stuff and Don, that hey, knock on wood. And if you got wood around you, knock on it. Tua's doing what he needs to do, which is get us into the playoffs and staying healthy. So just keep knocking on some wood. Um, but seriously, like at this point, the Bills they're really trying hard. Oh, tomorrow I think I'm gonna break down the super scenarios. The super scenario. Exactly. The minimum was never first round play. Thank you, level two new. It had to be. That was like when he was like second or third year. This is fourth year. Like Super Bowl, man. Super Bowl. But I'm gonna break down everything in all the scenarios. Finally, the ESPN playoff machine is working now. So I can go ahead and show you guys and we can do it live and pick off the next 2 weeks. That's gonna be a lot of fun. But ladies and gentlemen, there are ways where the Bills still can't make it. It'll be very interesting when it comes to our opponents because they are currently ranked sixth. They are technically in the playoffs right now. Baltimore 1, Dolphins 2, Chiefs 3, Jaguars 4, Cleveland 5, Bills 6, Colts 7. In the hunt still, you got the Texans, the Steelers, the Bengals. Officially out, in my opinion, Broncos are done, and so are the Raiders, even though they're still technically not mathematically eliminated. They're eliminated, ladies and gentlemen, okay? They already got 8 losses. It's done. They already got 8 losses. They're 2 games behind the Chiefs. They got 8 losses. Now the Chiefs haven't clinched their division, if I'm not mistaken. I think they gotta win this week to clinch it, but in reality, the playoffs are gonna be between these 10 teams. Bengals still got a shot. Pittsburgh still got a shot. Houston still got a shot. All three of those still got a shot at the 5, 6, and seventh wild card spot. So it's gonna be very interesting to see how they end up matching up in these last couple of weeks because, ladies and gentlemen, if the AFC East is showing, and guess what? We all won. This was one of the weeks that everybody in the AFC East, we all won. So congratulations, AFC East. Winning division, you know what I mean? And honestly, this is gonna be great. You're right, man, Chill. A lot of teams will be 9-8. A lot of teams. But the way that everything's shaping up, man, there's still a chance. Bills might not even make it, and I'm just waiting to see because if they don't make the playoffs, that's gonna be interesting. I think two scenarios I saw that we would even see them at all in the playoffs. Not that I care either way, because I still feel like we're a much better team than they are. Period. Mm, excuse me. But yeah, I'm not worried about the Bills, not whatsoever. Mm. And shout out to the Ravens, man. They're doing their thing. We honestly should be 13-2 right now. We really should be. That Kansas City Chiefs game we should have never lost. That Tennessee game we should have never lost. Like those two losses. I get losing fine to the Bills and to the Eagles. Okay, but Kansas City game, man, that was right there for the taking. And so was the Tennessee game. We could have been 13-2, already clinched everything, the division, playoffs, and the number one seed. We would have clinched. But it's okay. We just need a little extra time to clinch everything now. And like I told you guys last week before the game, three scenarios. Number one, clinch the playoffs versus Cowboys. We did. Number two, clinch the division versus Ravens. We're gonna do that. And number three, clinch the number one overall seed versus the Bills when we beat them. That's what's at stake for the Dolphins. And I think that before it used to be like, man, every time we get a chance, which is true, to do something special, we don't. No, I think we've turned the tide. I really do, ladies and gentlemen. Oof. Misfits, Josh is 7-2 against Miami, and you not worried at all, even a little bit? Well, buy stocks, first of all. Good morning, sir. And second, I'm not worried a little bit, and this is why. It's all about matchups. Every year, every team is different. Look at this key example, the Kansas City Chiefs. They were undefeated in their division until this year when they lost to the Broncos, and now they lost to the Raiders. And I knew, again, I love football. I'm a football fan. I don't just watch the Dolphins. And I knew the way that the Chiefs beat us, which we beat ourselves, but whatever. They technically got the win. Watching that game intently, that's not the Super Bowl caliber team that won two Super Bowls, won straight AFC championships, or at least went to the AFC five straight times. That's not that team. Not this year. Not at all. Not even a little bit. And I saw that. Certain tendencies, I noticed it right away. And I'm like, this team, they're not it this year. They're not. And look, it's coming to fruition. I've been saying this for weeks. And I said it, I'm like, I have them losing to the Raiders once. Yeah, it makes more sense that they lose to the Raiders away, but I'm like, I kind of think it's going to be at home. And sure enough, it happened. And I was only 3 points away from having the exact score, too. I said it will be 2017. It ended up being 2014, and only because Buckner missed a field goal. If not, I would have gotten it perfect. I should have played the lottery. But yeah, that's not a caliber Super Bowl caliber team this year, just like the Jaguars are not. Just like, look, the Bills are not a Super Bowl caliber team, period. They're an opportunistic team, but they beat themselves. Another non caliber Super Bowl team. Colts, like, I get it any given Sunday, but come on, man. Chiefs are not it. Jaguars are not it. Browns are not it. Bills are not it. Colts are not it. uh, Bengals are not it. Steelers are not it. Texans are not it. None of those teams are Super Bowl caliber teams in the AFC except the Baltimore Ravens and the Miami Dolphins. Those are your true Super Bowl contenders. Everybody else, man, they're just playing along. They're playing dress up. That's your AFC championship right there. Dolphins, Ravens. And then at that point, I think whoever has home field advantage is going to end up having the best chance to win. Because it's going to be very tough to win an away AFC game. It's very tough. I don't care if it's the Ravens coming to us or us going to the Ravens. It's going to be tough, period. The home crowd, you know what I mean? Like, it's just insane. But that's your AFC championship right there. Ravens, Dolphins. Now, any given Sunday, depending on where we land, you can lose in the wild card, whatever team to whatever team. You know what I mean? We've seen it all, guys. But the two best teams in the AFC, Ravens, Dolphins. Period. Not even a question. Not even a question. In the NFC, I mean, I almost want to say something, but I won't say this. Niners, Eagles are the best teams in the and Lions. Those are the three best teams right now in the conference, and they legitimately are the three Super Bowl contenders. Yes, I said the Detroit Lions are legitimate Super Bowl contenders. They're 11-4, just like the other two. They're 3-2 in the division, 7-3 in the conference. They have a legitimate shot. And if it ends up being, let's say, Dolphins Lions Super Bowl, man, oh man, that's gonna be tough. That's gonna be tough. But you know what? As a football fan, I win anyways. As a football fan, not a Dolphin fan, listen to what I'm saying. As a football fan, I win anyways. Because it means that if the Dolphins win, finally they get back to the dance and get it. If the Lions win, finally a brand new Super Bowl first timer wins. As a football fan, that's good football for me. That's good football for me. I love those stories. You know what I mean? If it ended up being Dolphins. So either way, as a football fan, I win. As a Dolphins fan, Lord, let's get this. You know what I mean? You're not guaranteed to go back. When was the last team that went back to back Super Bowls and won them? If I'm not mistaken, it's in 2001, 2002. New England Patriots. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure I'm not. That went back to the Super Bowl and won them both? I think it is. The line's been blown out too many times. I know they like the defense. If the Colts had Richardson, they would be a threat. I don't know about that. He's still young. So, but ladies and gentlemen, this is gonna be very interesting. And as far as the rest is concerned, look, let's see what we got here. You've got the New Jersey Jets, just so we can talk about the the upcoming games here. You got the New Jersey Jets. They're gonna be playing tomorrow night, 8:15 on Amazon Prime. Yes, there's a Thursday night game at Cleveland. Oh Christ, it's gonna be interesting. Oof. I think they lose this game. I think they do lose the game. The way Joe Flacco's moving that offense, I'm like, man, it's actually moving. You know. So I think he's got a good reign on that offense. So I think that Jets will lose this game. Then you got Buffalo Bills at New England Patriots. That's gonna be interesting. I expect the New England Patriots at Buffalo Bills. That divisional game, that's gonna be intense. That's the game where you're like, ooh, I mean, and obviously we all know who's gonna be favored. Right now, the team that's favored is the team that should be favored, which is the Buffalo Bills. Buffalo Bills are favored. Um, let me pull it up here. Holy smokes! The over under is 40 points half. 40 point half. Buffalo's favored by 12 points. Holy smokes. This will be New Year's Eve at 1 o'clock. That they're, yeah, this is pretty bad. Oof. And then we'll see who's going to end up starting. Patriots have a 13% chance of winning this game. That's a tall order. That is a tall order. And right now, yeah, we gotta see. We gotta see how they do. I mean, it's still a winnable game. Still a winnable game. It's gonna be very tough. It's a divisional game. I don't care what anybody tells me. You guys already know divisional games are built different. What's up, LXB? Welcome, welcome. Dolphins trash. Thank you so much, sir. You must be a Bills fan? I don't know, but anyways, good morning to you. Good morning to you. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Much appreciated. Ah, what a people questions. I don't understand this. The last NFL team, and this is, and I guess I got it wrong. New England never won back-to-back Super Bowls. Yes, they did, sir. And I was wrong. It was a 2003, 2004 season. I meant to say. And yes, the New England Patriots won back-to-back Super Bowls. They're the last team to win back-to-back Super Bowls. Nobody has won back-to-back Super Bowls since 2004. What's up, Mika? Welcome, welcome. Good morning. My holidays were awesome, man. We're awesome. Up and down, but awesome. You know what I mean? Flacco revenge. Yeah, that's gonna be very interesting, Steve. But yeah, as I said, which I knew I was correct, the last team to win back-to-back Super Bowls, the New England Patriots. I said 2001, 2002, but I meant to say 2003, 2004. So there you have it. So I do stand corrected on the years. I was off by one. Oops. I give you that. But I knew they were the last team to win a back-to-back Super Bowls. It hasn't happened since then. So it's going to be very tough for anybody to do that again. You know what I mean? Very, very tough. But we'll see. Because at this point, we already know. I mean, we don't know, obviously, until all the chips have fallen and yada, yada, yada. But I guess technically Chiefs do have an opportunity to go back to the Super Bowl if everything works out in their favor. You know what I mean? Belichick is not playing for draft pick. He's not going to be in first ball next year. Exactly. Dolphin Don. Belichick right now, he's coming out. He doesn't even need to put out film. Everybody knows who he is. But he's coming out with a blaze of glory, like, I'm gonna show you why I'm the greatest. And he's about to super flex on the Bills. That Patriots defense, oh, I feel bad for the Bills offense. That's all I gotta say. Their offense may not be that good, but that Patriots defense, it's a defensive coach. That's gonna be one tough game the Bills are gonna do. And I'm taking the under, under, under. I don't care what anybody tells me. Taking the under. Oof, yeah, this is gonna be rough. This is gonna be rough. Absolutely rough. And when it comes to fantasy, man, so close. So close, but I think we're down to the championship, so we gotta see. The Phins championship for the fantasy league. Gotta check out who's at the end. Should be pretty good. This is gonna be a very interesting championship this year. So we'll see. Good luck to the winner. And to the victor goes the spoils, ladies and gentlemen. Yes. Too many teams are playing the Chiefs while they're finished. Yeah, well, Eh, it happens. So yeah, I think New England is gonna have. I still think the Bills are gonna win. Conventional wisdom says that, but I think that New England is gonna make it so hard. They're gonna go. It was the same thing that the the Bills did by going so extra ham against the Dolphins and then losing three straight. It's gonna happen again. They're gonna have to go through such a gauntlet versus the Patriots that by the time they come to Week 18 and come home to here to the Dolphins, they're gonna have a very tough time. The Dolphins are just gonna take care of them. That's the only thing that I see, honestly. But ladies and gentlemen, that is your AFC East recap. As far as it comes to this team, man. Obviously, I mean, I gotta mention it because we still did, like, we still did play. Like I said, all AFC East teams won, so the Dolphins also won. Shout out to the Dolphins, 22-20 versus the Cowgirls. And very happy about that, man. Very, very happy. Solid game all around. The one game I can point to this entire season, even in the last 2 years, the McDaniel regime, that was a true full team win. Offense, defense, special teams, coaching. That is what I call a beautiful game. So thank you guys for having me again. This is Miss Fins. I'm Miss Fins. Thank you so much for coming through, guys. I appreciate each and every single one of you guys again. Become a member. Hit the like button. Share, subscribe. Everybody on Twitter and Twitch, thank you so much for coming through. I will catch you tonight on League Wide Wednesdays. Thank you so much. And well, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get her done. Let's continue to have even more fun, knowing that this AFC East, I mean, it's ours. It's ours. Don't let anybody tell you otherwise. They're gonna try to tell you, oh, Miss Fizz, Week 18 is. Don't listen to them. Week 18 is gonna. No, it's not. They're done. We got this division, and that's all that matters. So thank you guys for coming through, and you guys have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye bye.